Have you ever thought that you are feeling low almost all the time, or you are angry, or you want to hit someone? Have you ever felt just like this almost all the time and you consider them as wrong or false or negative emotions? If you had been feeling like this during the COVID, then stay tuned till the end of this video, because we are going to talk about all the positive and negative awesome emotions. So meanwhile you are here, make sure to subscribe this channel and hit the notification button so that you will receive all the upcoming videos from now on, and make sure to watch all the other videos I had already created. So live in light. Live in light. I am Kirti, energy alchemist. I help empath people to take small steps to transform their lives from minor or major anxiety, loneliness, confusion, and sadness to live a happy, peaceful, and mind-blowing life so that they can thrive their world. So we are talking about emotions. I feel sad. I feel angry. I had been angry. For past few days, I am feeling so angry that I speak out my heart. I shout at my mom. I shout at my son. I shout at everyone and anyone I feel angry at. It's not them actually, and it's not even me, but we need to know that anger, jealousy, frustration, or ego, sometimes a little bit of self-respect for ego, these are emotions usually taken as negative emotions, right? The darkness. We all have darkness. That reminds me that once upon a time when I was starting on the spiritual journey, I was so eager to fill myself with so much of light that I started surrendering my anger to the universe. And after so many months of, I don't even remember, maybe 3 or 4 months of not reaching that goal of letting go of all the anger and frustration towards things, I realized that I can't do it. I used to say, dear God, I let go of this anger. I don't want to be angry at all. But it didn't happen. And as I started walking on, and last year when I got that self-actualization thing, and I realized that we all have negative and positive within us. We are made up of duality. Half of our body is masculine and half of our body is feminine. So why not accept these negative energies, these negative emotions? If we want to be always happy, we want it. If we are getting angry, because most of the people do not enjoy their happy moments and usually feel frustrated almost all the time in their life. But when you started to understanding the emotions and their intensity, as I talked about maybe in my last video, that how to let go, the 5 steps about how to let go of anything, like anything in 5 steps. There was a step-by-step process where I talked about how to note down your emotions each and every day. So when you know that happiness, joy, pleasure, blissfulness, or fun and mischief, these are a kind of emotions, like smiling all the time. These are the emotions that every one of us want. But we don't want any negative emotions like anger, frustration, jealousy. We can count on these emotions, but we don't want them, and we still live with them. What to do? What to do to understand the depth of these emotions? You note it down somewhere on a piece of paper and post it everywhere if you like to. We are never going to let go of anger. But anger or jealousy, whenever I say anger, I mean negative emotions. But how we react and act about them changes our life. The monks, they learn how to control or how to let go of that emotion which create negativity and which help them to overreact at the moment. They do not react. They calm themselves so much because they have been chanting or understanding life in a different way, and they reach to a level because they work from lifetimes that they can reach to a level when if you even hit them, they won't get angry. They will find a lesson behind it, right? So what is essential that at least we are human beings and we live in a family. We have to deal with all kind of emotions in our family, in our job, with children, everyone. But we can do a few things that can change our outlook towards negative emotions. What? The first thing is, you need to acknowledge that you are angry. At the moment you are angry. If you are angry with someone, as I said, I was angry with my son, I was angry with my mom. You need to know that you are angry. And the deepest thing is, you need to let it go. Let it happen. If you are angry, show your angry face. Because at the first step, you have to do it. If you keep pending up these emotions inside you, one day it will form a big volcano and it will erupt out. And then everything will be burnt out. But if you act or react right now as an angry, as a jealous, or whatever your negative emotions are right now, when you let them go out right now, at the moment you let this thing out for that person or even for yourself, for that I usually talk loudly so that I can hear myself whenever I am angry at myself. Why? Because that is when I can listen to myself. I can listen to my angry self. I close the doors, or if I am driving my scooter, I drive fast, or I shout faster at myself because I need to know that I am angry to myself. This is the first step. Let it go. That emotion needs to be acknowledged. You need to react if you are not that deep like a monk, right? But second thing is the change that you need to do. Second point is the marvelous change that you can start doing from right on that can change your life forever. The second thing is, sit down and take a few deep breaths in after getting angry, of course. Take a few deep breaths in and relax yourself and sit down with that emotion. Jealousy, sadness, loneliness. If someone is not attending to your emotions, then you will feel angry or sad. Angry. You will feel lonely, sad, right? So sit with that emotion. Acknowledge that emotion, that this is happening to me. I am angry to this person, but why? Because I am not only angry. Angry is a big term, and behind there are so many minute, small emotions. Like, I am angry with this person, but why? Ask yourself a why. why? Why am I angry? Okay, so why am I angry to my son? For example, I am angry because he isn't listening to me. And how or why does it matter? Ask yourself, why does it matter? Because I love him. I want his best. I want him to learn good things, right? But then the hidden emotion is, because he is not listening to me, I am forcing him to do something, I am asking him to do something and he is not listening to me. That is why I am angry. So the behind emotion is the second emotion, or the minute or the secondary emotion is because I am not heard, right? I am not heard, I am not acknowledged, and that's why I am angry to him. So this is how you reach to a level where you start asking yourself why and find the answers easily. So sit down with these emotions, ask your anger. Why am I angry? What do you want from me? Ask all these questions that you want to, and when you started talking to these emotions, they will respond back as a voice from deep inside your heart or somewhere, and you will start listening to their answer. You will start listening to what they want to say, and when you start understanding their hidden emotions, their hidden signs, that is when you act in a different way. Once you start talking to the anger, the third step is, first was to acknowledge this emotion, false emotion or the negative emotion. Second is to talk, to ask why, so that you can know what is the deeper emotion. Third is to sit with them, sit with it. That was the second option, I think. Second step, right? The third thing is that you really need to understand these emotions and talk to them like 101, like you are talking to a counselor. You're talking to me. You need to talk to your emotions in such a way that you would understand their meaning. And once you understand, the fourth step is to let it go. Go back to this video. I will post somewhere here, and click the I button over here and check that out. 5 steps to let go anything and everything in a much easier way. So let it go. Ask the anger, not only anger, but ask the jealousy, anger, ego, or what kind of emotion it is. Okay, I acknowledge you that you are angry at that person or to myself, and I ask you to take a seat back. I am the driver of this life. I want you to silence yourself and come again whenever you want to come again, whenever you want to shout out loud. Just let your voice be a little low and let me know why at the same moment. Like, you need to ask your emotion. I'm jealous. For example, I am jealous with someone who is earning a lot of money or have a good life, and I don't have that thing, right? So sorry. So what I will do is, I'm feeling jealous about you. Note it down. Okay. I will sit down with this emotion and relax myself with a few deep breaths and ask it, why am I jealous? Why? Because I can't get there where this person is, right? For example. Then I will ask, how does it matter, or why does it matter? Because I want that kind of freedom, that kind of money. It's never been bad to earn money, right? So I will be acknowledging these things. And then when I understand that there is a jealousy in me for someone, I will sit down and talk to jealousy. Hi, how are you doing? Yes, I know you are here. Yes, I know I am jealous because of you. You want me to jealous to that person. But what if I stop being jealous, and start working on taking actions to reach to a goal which is somewhere like her or him, or somewhere where I could be happy. What if I acknowledge my own, I get to the deepest part of me and I understand what I really want, and I started working on them instead of looking at others, what others have, what kind of money they have, what kind of job they have, what kind of life they have, spouse they have, whatever, right? What if I sit back and work on my own desires? What if I have better desires for myself? Listen to this jealousy thing. This jealousy thing stopped right here for me. It would say something like that, okay, how will you do that? You can't do it. Or it will just push your button again. But you have to calm yourself and talk to this until this jealousy thing or this emotion goes away. Ask this, okay, I have been jealous to this person or to this kind of life. I want you to step back and let me handle it my way. Let me work on my emotions or my goals that I actually want. To the desires I want, not you want, right? I want to work on my desires, so you need to take a step back and sit back. I'm the driver. I'm going to drive this life. You have no right, but you have right to speak up. You spoke up. You just told me what you want, and now I acknowledge it. I want you to step back, and I want myself to go ahead. So this is how we deal with the negative emotions, because negative emotions are as necessary as positive emotions, but at a level where there is a boundary. You can't cross this line for negative emotions or even the positive emotions, because that is when you get that mental health thing. That is when the good, too high good emotions can create manic state, and too low emotions can leave you depressed, right? So you don't need to go there, but you need to understand this chapter, this thing in your life to deal with your negative and positive emotions, because both of them are necessary and you have to learn to move together with them. So hope you loved this video, and if you have any questions about anything related to this topic that I just tapped into, and if you want to ask anything, make sure to comment below. And if you like to share this video to someone whom this might help, then go ahead and click the share button, because as I say, you never know, your little tip shared could save someone's life. A little tip shared by someone helped me to be peaceful, to change my life, to be positive. So make sure to share this video if you like to. So live in light and enjoy your life and have fun. And I already know that you have subscribed to this channel, so I won't say it again to you. So live in light, enjoy your life, have fun.